Hare Krishna, dear friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video I will show you all how to make this kind of temple style dhoti for Lord Shri Gaura Nitai and SRI Krishna. Please watch till the end. If you like this content, please do like, subscribe my channel. Let's get started. Okay, now I have taken 8.5 inches length fabric and 4 inches length width fabric. Okay, so this is my Gaura Nitai's waist measurement is 2.5. I've taken 1:3. Okay, so and then I've taken a brocade lace which is of 8.5 inches. Now we got to attach the brocade lace to the bottom of the dhoti and then stitch all the corners. Okay, come, let's start stitching. So fold it as small as possible and start stitching it. So make a double fold and start stitching it. So I have taken here a pure silk material, so that gives a smooth finish, and I've not taken a lining for it. And after stitching on the wrong side, you just fold once and start stitching it. So on this we are going to place the brocade fabric. Please fold only once, not twice, and keep the brocade fabric on it, brocade lace on it, and start stitching it. So I have used a 1/2 inch brocade lace. You can use even thinner brocade laces so that it gives a neat finish. So now in the corners, the right side of the fabric, please make as small as possible pleats and start stitching. So in the corners, please make as small as possible pleats and stitch. Give a stitch. So this is going to act as a frills. Okay, so you start stitching it. Stitching it. So repeat after stitching, it will look like this. So repeat the same on the other side also. Please note, make as small as possible pleats so that we get more gathers. So you place it like this and start stitching it. Okay, now this is done. To cover the raw edges, after stitching, you start pleating it. You just give a crease so that the folds are nice. And for the raw edges, to cover the raw edges, I've taken a 1 inch width satin ribbon. You can use any contrast color satin ribbon and close the raw edges. Okay, this we are doing it because when we double fold it and stitch near the waist, it will look very fat. That's why I'm using this method. So again, for the other end, we got to take 10 inches length satin ribbon. I repeat, we got to take 10 inches length satin ribbon. Okay, fold it, mark the center, and then place this and start stitching it so that it is secured. It acts as a band for us. It acts as a waistband for us. So this is how it looks. One side it is short, the other side it is very long. Now let's measure the waist. So please hold it like this as shown in the video. Place one side bottom and flip it over and place it the other one over it and mark the corner. We got to mark one on the right side of the fabric and the other marking is on the wrong side of the fabric. Again, I repeat, place both the edges together, fold it, take the center. From center, you mark 1.14 inches. Again, turn the fabric, mark 1.14 inches on the inner side of the dhoti. So now let's see, when we place it on the waist, one will overlap the other. So the one which goes inside is going to be on the right side of the fabric and the other one which overlaps is going to be on the wrong side of the fabric. Now I'm going to stitch the press buttons. I'm using press buttons. You can also use velcro or you can use glue tag if you're comfortable with that. I've used press button and start stitching. One on the right side of the fabric. I again repeat, one on the right side of the fabric and the other one on the wrong side of the fabric, so that when both overlaps we can match it. So you can just give 2 stitches to just secure it and it is done. So this is how you can just give 2 stitches and secure the button on the fabric. So this side, you can notice over here, this I've stitched on the right side of the fabric. Now I'm going to stitch it inside, that is the wrong side of the fabric. So this is very important. When you stitch both on the right side or on the wrong side, we are not going to get it. So please be cautious. One is on the right side and the other one is on the wrong side of the fabric. So you start stitching and securing it. So I repeat, I've taken 3:1 ratio of the waist measurement. My Gauranitai's waist measurement is 2.5. So this is how it looks. So you just twist. Come, let's check it on the TTs. So now this is how one is on the right side and the wrong side overflips. You take the shorter end first and insert it between the legs and hold it back. And you take the long ended edged and again you place it back, place both things together and you can just tie around the waist. So this will act as our waistband also. So we will be having, and here you can adjust the length of the fabric of the dhoti. If you want it to be shorter, you can keep it shorter or you can keep it long also. So you can adjust the length. You can just pull it down and it will come down. This is how you tie the waistband around the waist. So the dhoti is secured. So you can take even more longer satin ribbon. I've taken 10 inches. If you want to make a nice bow, you can even take around 13 inches of the satin ribbon. And this is the final look. A very easy method, and we get a temple style dhoti, where in temples the dhoti they tie it in this way. So you can just take a look over it. Back side it looks like this, and front side it gives a nice finish. So this is how it looks. This is the final look. Thank you for watching. Please do like, subscribe and share my channel. Hare Krishna.